In this video, we're going to take a look at how you can update your legacy styles so that they'll work in the new style builder. Now, the way we're going to do this on this specific example is we're going to go to Open an Existing Style. We're going to go to the System Styles, and we're going to show all of the styles that are in the System Styles. So these are all the styles that are in the System Styles folder. Some of them are currently legacy. So for instance, if I was to take one like day, it will tell me over here that it's a legacy style and that it will need to be converted in order to be edited. So the other thing that I'd like to point out is since we're in the System Styles folder, we're not going to be able to edit directly from here or make changes from here. So the dialog for open has gone from allowing you to open to asking you where you want to create it. So in this instance, we're just going to say we want to create a copy of this in local and we want to open it to edit. So we're going to click this button. What's going to happen is it's going to go through and open it to edit. But it's right off the bat detected that this is a legacy style, which means this style has not been converted to the new style setup. So it's going to bring up this conversion dialog, and the conversion dialog is going to ask us, do we want to make it legacy compliant, which basically means if it's legacy compliant, if you're using this in conjunction with old components, you'll still have all the old selectors available. So sometimes there might be reasons why you might want to keep around all the old selectors instead of throwing them out. For the time being, we're going to say we're not interested in making this one legacy compliant. The second one is the second checkbox asks if you want to remove old files. This means that it will basically throw out everything that it views that you no longer need. So there's the old styles had a way of storing separate sort of sub-style sheets inside of the style folder. This is going to clear all those out if you click that. So you want to make sure that you have a backup copy of your legacy style when you're doing this, just in case you lose something that's important. But for the time being, we'll give these two values and click convert. And what's going to happen is it's going to go through and it's going to crunch and convert the style over. And when it's done, it's going to load the style and it's going to pop up this little message box. And what this message box is basically telling us is that even though we've converted the style, or specifically now that we've converted the style over to the new style format, we're not going to have styling on some of the things that we might expect. These things will be windows, lists, trees, etc. So we'll just click OK here and I'll show what I mean. If we go from the grid to the window, you'll see that currently there's no styling on the windows. They look they don't look good, and this has caused some complaints. People obviously don't want their styles to look good. So there's a really quick way to fix this, and what you can do is you can go to the parts list and we go to the window and we just go to the actual window group, and all we need to do is just click generate all. And what's going to happen is it's gone through and it's actually generated all of the styles that we'd expect to see. But now we could actually go in and we can click and we can edit this. So if this isn't exactly what we want for the window, we can obviously update it, which is a very nice feature. Another example of that, we'll just go to controls. You'll see that while we have buttons, we don't have, for instance, the drop-down buttons, we don't have lists. So let's just go down and take a look at the lists, and let's just say create all, and you'll see that pretty quickly we're getting things that are looking not half bad. So we can just go in and point and click and create these, and that's a way that you can quickly update your style, and also it's something to be aware of that your style might not look 100% out of the box after doing the conversion process. You will have to go around and do some tweaking.